So we are at the very end of the day on day 5, Friday. And I just did 18.8 miles from Neel's Gap to Blue Mountain Shelter. Last night I said it was Blue Rock or something like that, but it's Blue Mountain Shelter. And just got here a couple hours ago, just finished dinner. It's a pretty nice shelter. This is more standard from what I'm used to, just a pretty simple layout. But if those leaves weren't there, that'd be a pretty epic view. Good hike today. Went to a couple tough climbs, but made it out all right. And then got a nice little note from Maple and 50 Foot. So wrote Big Red in the dirt on the ground next to a water hole that they knew I'd be at today. Definitely appreciate the encouragement, and probably not going to end up catching them before the trip's over, or their trip's over, but, you know, we might hike in New Hampshire at some point. And saw my first bear today. Was just walking down the trail, and there was a loud crash. Thought it was a squirrel, because it's usually a squirrel, and they make a hell of a lot more noise than you would think. And nope, it was a little bear. And he ran about 10 feet away from the tree, got up and just looked at me with his little puffy ears. And then I was getting ready to start yelling and like banging my sticks together to scare him off, and he just took off. And luckily I was harassed from that point on. Didn't see Mama, if there was one, and he never came back. But that was 5 miles away from here, so I'm pretty confident we'll be all right. And got a couple good views in this video, I think, and hopefully there'll be some tomorrow. Got a couple tough climbs tomorrow, and gonna do, I think, 16 and a half to Deep Gap Shelter, and bring it home there. And my goal is gonna be to get to Franklin, North Carolina by Tuesday night. There's a couple hostels in there, and that's mile 106 off the trail. I'm at 51 right now, I think. So I have to average like 14 miles-ish of trail miles per day for the next 4 days to get to the Gap, where I can get a shuttle down to Franklin, North Carolina, grab a shower, grab some laundry, and then resupply before heading out on Wednesday sometime. I'll probably do a shorter hike that day because I don't know exactly when I'll be able to get out, but hopefully gonna get an earlier start to this to the hike tomorrow. Didn't get out until late this morning because the hostel didn't have any windows, so I didn't know what time it was, and didn't end up getting out of bed until like 7 o'clock. So that was a little disappointing, but I still got to camp by like 5:20. There's a couple other people here. No one's going to stay in the shelter when it's so nice as it has been the last like 5 days. Very few people end up staying in the shelter because tenting is ideal if you can be by yourself and just have the time. People would prefer to do that. Can't think of anything else that happened today. It's worth noting. But I should be able to get the video. So got all the videos up to Neel Gap out yesterday. This one's going to come out today, so you'll be watching this the same day that I recorded it. And I'm going to do what I can to get these out as soon as they're done. What happened was the camps I was staying at didn't have any cell service, and I didn't think to like stop on one of the peaks and upload a video there, which would have been a pretty decent solution. But other than that, just still doing great, having a fun time, and looking forward to hitting the 100-mile mark in a couple days. Talk to you guys later.